Good day, everybody. At first, I want to acknowledge the people whose territory that we're on here right now. I think it's proper that we acknowledge the Cree people and their allies here on the North Saskatchewan River. I come from Cold Lake, Ontario. We also belong to Treaty Number 6. I just want to say it's an honor here today to stand in solidarity with the First Nations people in our area. In all of our territories, we experience all kinds of encroachments, all kinds of violations of our rights. And at these venues, especially in this weather, it shows that you care about your future, you care about your children, you care about your land and the sacred water. We must unite in any way possible. We're running out of time. The old people left us very strong messages. They told us one day we were going to buy water. Not too many people listened. They told us many things. Our whole effort here, what we're trying to do, is secure a future for the unborn and the babies, so that they're not trespassers on their birthright, their lands. This is something that we have to take real serious. This is something that is no longer an option. It's no longer an option when you have no trespassing signs on your hunting territories. This fall, some of the old ladies at home went out to pick blueberries to places where they've lived all their lives. And the oil companies have big gates across there saying no trespassing. How do you explain to old people that they can't go on their birthright, their land anymore? These are things that we have to keep in mind. These are things that why it's so important for us to unite and have a strong voice in defense of ourselves, our lands. The oil companies, they move in, they know that our infrastructure, they know that economic development and our job situation is weak, and they play it. They know how to play it very well. Words like consultation and all these fancy words they come up with. You know, they plan ahead. They almost know what we're going to be, what our defense is going to be. They know our poor conditions. They know about our boil water advisories. They know about our unemployment, and they play on it. So to the leaders out there, you have to be very careful when you're dealing with industry. Who comes first? Industry or your people, or the water, or the land? You know, these are things that we have to keep in mind. These are, sometimes, you know, we all know that in our own reserves, in our own band offices, we all know what we've been going through for the last 30, 40 years. And it's not very pretty. It's hard to support your own elected people at many times, but we have to keep trying. We have to be able to come to a point where everybody's on the same page. Otherwise, our grandchildren and our unborn are heading to a point of almost no return where they're going to be trespassers on their own lands. And this is happening today in all of our territories, in all of our sacred waters, the rivers and the lakes, like the speakers ahead of me said. You know, they're supposed to be protecting waters, but they give more water to industry. And industry uses a lot of water. It takes about 6 barrels of water to make 1 barrel of oil. You know, these are statistics, they're all out there. So once again, I just want to say, on behalf of the traditional people that still use the land, and the voiceless ones, the animals, the trees, the waters, you know, we're here to stand up and make that loud noise for the people. And so with that, Masi Chosalaki, have a nice day and a safe trip wherever you're going.